All right, I'm back. She got super annoyed. Bendito. All right. So I'm going to go through and get a little bit more of a storyline with the Twin Flame cards by Liv Tarot. Obviously, we know that it's being guided from above by spirit and being grounded below through a sense of home and family. It's like rooted. Those are probably from like the same star system. Somebody could have big goals, be in denial, really stuck in the material world, feeling like that's the divine masculine, considering they've got the Six of Pentacles over there. They're just really working hard on their coin. Like I said, I think it's for a good cause. I think it's because there's this sense of needing to provide, wanting to gift you something. Like, I mean, it could be a physical gift. It could actually be, you know, giving you some money. It could be the universe gifting you a job or gifting them a job. Even I'm just hearing like transactions, investments, inheritance, service, providing, like gifting. This from the divine masculine. All right, since we're focusing on them right now, let's go a little bit more about where the divine masculine is at the moment. Denial. They're like, I gave it to you. So repressed emotions, rejection. Maybe they're rejecting the divine feminine at the moment. Unable to see below the surface. Like I said, really stuck in the physical, really stuck with the pentacles. There's definitely inaction. The divine masculine is in denial. They've taken a pause. There's no action. There's kind of a sense of calmness to them, and you're probably, the divine feminine is probably like, why are you so calm? I'm tripping over here. And it's like, this divine masculine just needed to step back. And he's like waiting for a sign, or they're waiting for a sign. The divine masculine is waiting for a sign from the universe. And so, like I said, that it could be that maybe they're waiting for monies that are owed to them, or maybe they're waiting for a specific job. Maybe they're waiting to reach a certain goal or amount of money before like getting serious in a relationship, where like I think the divine feminine is like already there. She's like offering her cup, or has already offered it, is offering it, wants to offer it, and is like sitting there just like ready, right, for the love and the emotions, ready for the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. Where I think your divine masculine is over here like a little bit in denial, because they're like, no, I still have some goals that I want to get, like has put the situation in the relationship on pause, because they're like, I still have some goals that I want to accomplish. I still have a specific dollar amount that I need in my bank account before I can focus on any kind of family or relationship or blah, whatever, right? This is what I feel like is going on here. And so they're waiting for a sign from the universe. You know, like either the money's coming in, or that job coming in, or this inheritance coming in, whatever it is, right? They're waiting for something from the universe so that they can come back and gift it to you. But in the process, it's like the divine creator is awakening them. In this process of pausing and being in denial, the divine creator is like, all right, it's time to wake up. And so your divine masculine right now at the moment is waking up to this twin flame connection. And there's progress, there's realization, there is literally like an aha moment happening for this person. And it took separation for that to happen. It took going into the great mystery, right? And so maybe to you, the divine feminine, it's still a complete mystery as to where this person is, what they're doing, how they feel about you, whether, you know, you're in or you're out, or like they're coming back or not, because you guys are in separation. But like this person needed to take this pause because they were in denial and they needed this awakening from spirit. So this pause led to an awakening, which, I mean, this pause and separation, let's say it that way, led to an awakening. But the outcome is going to be magic. It's because it's a mystery, it's creating intrigue, it's creating excitement, it's creating suspense, and you're entering into unknown territory. And this person feels that excitement, that suspense, because they're awakening to this twin flame connection where, like, I feel like you already knew, divine femmes. You're probably already up here in the 3D, in the 5D, in the Lover's energy. You're in the Two of Cups energy. And your person's just, your divine masculine's just a little bit more in the physical, and that's okay. So let's go into the divine femme and find out more of their story. Obviously, we see you're in the Two of Cups energy, ready to be in a partnership, ready to take, what did I say? You are 100% in the fifth dimension. In this energy of the Lovers, like you're wholeheartedly, you're probably helping guide this journey in the fifth dimension while you guys sleep, in dream realm, in dream state, in the subconscious. Like, you guys are communicating in the 5D, and I think that you're very aware of it, my divine feminine, if you're watching, or your divine feminine is very aware of it if my divine masculine is watching. And so my divine feminine, you're very aware of the communication and the connections that are happening in the 5D. And it's like, I feel like that's why you're so ready, because you already know what's going on in spirit realm, right? So you're like, I see the connection. And they're like, they've been in denial. They've been in denial. They pulled away. They paused. There has been inaction. And now it's the awakening time. Now they're finally awakening to this twin flame connection. And I think that you feel that in the 5D. And you've been there for so long that you're just like, oh my God, finally. But you feel it. You feel this. You feel that your souls are connecting on the 5D, in the fifth dimension, on the soul level. If you don't know what the 5D is, 5D is just the fifth, the soul realm. It is, 3D is earth here, things that we can touch, taste, and see and smell. 4D is like spirit, like the fairy realm, the realm of gnomes, the realm of the fairies and the elves, and that fantasy, like where unicorns and stuff exist, which is it's a real realm. We just call it fantasy because we can't see it. Not all of us can see it. Some people can see it because they're that tapped in, right? Because they are 5D or above. So, or 4D or above. Like if you're in the 4D, you can possibly see things that are happening in the 4D. Maybe not all the time, but when you're really tapped in. And so the 5D is just that next level where in the 5D you're kind of hologrammy. 4D you're kind of hologrammy, right? Like you can see things, but it's not really solid or tangible like it is in the 3D. But in the 5D, there is no separation. There is no in between. It's literally just energy, just spirit. There's no essence. It's just an essence. It's just light. We're just beings. We all look the same, maybe different colors, but just beings of light. Whoa, okay, so yeah. I mean, my divine femmes, you're in love, and your love just continues to blossom. And it says here that your answers are arriving in spring. Now, I know that right now, if you're in the northern hemisphere where I'm at in the United States, it's like spring. Whoa, that's a long time from now, because we're just coming into winter, or fall actually. So we're just getting into fall. So spring's a ways away. But, you know, it could be springtime in the other hemisphere. So just keep that in mind. Somebody here could be dealing with a karmic partner that they need to surrender or let go of. That came out. One more card for the divine feminine, or let's see. Is it you, my divine feminine, that is dealing with a karmic relationship that you need to let go of? Okay, family has come up again. Kids, opinions, judgment, resolve, family stress, get support. Maybe there's some kind of family issues that might be holding you back from committing in the 3D. So maybe, my divine femmes, you're all about the connection in the 5D. And this is for some, not all. But for others, I feel like there's something maybe like, yeah, maybe there's a karmic relationship that you're settling for because it's attached to some kind of condition or program that is like, you know, attached to your family. Like, it's more about the reputation of your family, more about the mask you're wearing for your family, right? Like, it's like maybe your twin flame is like the complete opposite of what your family would accept, right? You know, maybe different culture, different religion. Maybe he's just completely whack, right? Like, to your family, he's completely whack, but like, you love the fuck out of this person. And like, and that's the problem. You're settling for a karmic partner because your divine masculine doesn't fit the role or the standard or the stereotype that your family wants you to be in, of the relationship that your family sees you to be in, right? And so there's something with like structure here. Like the need to fit into some kind of structure that comes from your family. Like, it could be like tradition, your culture, or whatever. And so you're settling in a karmic relationship, and you're being guided to surrender and let that go because it's not serving you. And so in the meantime, right now, you're just connecting with your divine masculine in the 5th dimension, and whatever answers about this situation are going to come in spring. But I'm going to take a couple more cards to see. So I definitely feel like that karmic and surrender were for you. But yeah, here's balance. And I think that there's going to be balance coming to the situation. Yin and yang, sacral chakra energy, darkness and light. It's like you're balancing your own inner darkness and your own light. So like, maybe, you know, I'm feeling like your twin, your divine masculine, I keep saying twin, but maybe you don't associate with that. So your divine masculine, I feel like, is your counterpart, right? Your divine counterpart, the yin to your yang. This is relationships, this is emotions, this is sensuality, this is masculine and feminine, light and dark. And so maybe your divine masculine brings up your darkness, brings your shadows up. And maybe they're, you know, that's why they don't really fit into your family dynamics, right? Because maybe you're like a person of the light, and your family is like, you know, of the light, and they, you know, very spiritual. And then you bring this dark person, right? Dark, who's more in the darker energies, the complete opposite of you. And they don't understand. So you decide to settle for a karmic relationship that fits more into that mold of what your family will understand, but your heart still belongs to your twin, your counterpart here, because they are your opposite, you know? I mean, this is your person with the exact same frequency as you, just in a different body. So in the 5D, where we have no bodies, this is what you guys look like. A circle, a sphere. Union. In the 3D, in this physical realm, you guys were separated. And so now it's just one and the other. And there's separation that exists in this 3D world, but not in reality, not on a soul level. And that's what you feel, my divine feminine. And that's why you're connecting on the 5D. But, yep, you have free will. And you can choose to stay in this karmic relationship if you so choose to. But you really have the potential to raise your vibration, take a risk here, and be with your divine counterpart. This is fulfillment, risk, taking a risk. Your potential is limited, achievement, energy, and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. All right, my divine femmes, that was for you guys. Well, let's find out what's at the heart of this situation and what's going on with this 10 of water. I want to know what's going on with the 10 of cups. Perception. So it says red flags, delusion, perspective. See through your own false beliefs. We're definitely gonna need some clarifiers on that one. Okay, ego. All right. Here we go. This is what I think is happening. This is what exists at the core, or at the root, right? This is what you guys are grounded in. Family, home, unity. But my divine masculine has been in denial, right? And my divine feminine has been settling. Stuck in a karmic relationship. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're just settling by being alone or whatever. But here's what it is. This is what's getting in the way. Ego. The perception, ego's perception, is that you're not worthy. The perception of yourself has built this wall, and you have a belief that you're not worthy of this happily ever after. But guess what? Guess what Spirit says? Spirit says yes. Spirit says, yes, you are worthy. You are worthy of this unity. You are worthy of this home and family. You are worthy of this love and connection and commitment. The answer to your question is yes. Change your perception. Drop your ego. Allow ego and spirit to work together. You need ego. Don't just shove it to the side. Work with ego. Change your perception. You are worthy. Uplift your confidence, your self-esteem. Know your value. Know your worth. You are worthy. You were born worthy. Just being born. You are worthy. Be empowered by valuing yourself. When you value yourself, your divine counterpart will also value you. And this is for both of you. This isn't just for the divine masculine or just for the divine feminine. That message was for both of you. Beautiful. All right, what's advice from Spirit? What's going on with Spirit up there in the Lover's realm? What's going on with Spirit? Tell me the advice from Spirit. Release the need to control. Release the need to control the situation and people. Release the need to control yourself. Surrender. Surrender to the divine. It's being covered. You don't have to do a thing. Just be your true, authentic self. And know your worth. Find your value. Yeah. You're stuck because you're trying to control things. There could be a third-party situation. There's a need to shift your energy and focus by clearing your path. Clear your energy. Focus on clearing the energy between you and your counterpart. But I feel like beliefs, like I said, there's that family card that could be on both sides. You know, even the divine masculine over there being in denial about the connection. Wow, these two just want to keep coming out together. Somebody's here, whether it's you, my divine femme, or my divine masculine, doesn't matter. Somebody here is in a karmic partnership and they need to let it go. It needs to be surrendered because it's not for you. It is what is creating this block, this stuck energy. It's this need to control and it's like, yeah, it's creating clashing beliefs. I feel like this third party energy, this karmic partner, is like literally probably creating what's the word? Like putting like thoughts in your counterpart's mind, like, you know, creating, like getting into your counterpart's mind, and they're creating beliefs based on what they're being told by this person, by this third party energy. And it's a karmic partner. It's not somebody who's soul based, who's there to, this is somebody who they need to learn a lesson with, learn the lesson and let it go. Detach, trust, have faith that all will be well. But they're in a conventional relationship, and this could be you, my divine femme, because that kind of came out over here on your side. But if it's not, then it's the divine masculine, and they're being bound by societal conventions. Maybe they're married. Maybe somebody's married. And it's like, until that person releases that bond, that tie with that karmic partner, that energy can't, the vibration isn't going to be open to receive this potential, right? You can't take that risk, and this is free will. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, this is the choice of whoever's, you know, settling for that karmic partnership. There's something wrong with that partnership, and you know it, and it's not fulfilling, yet you're still in it for whatever reason. And your heart is literally on someone else. You're thinking of the past. Whoever, this could be both of you, but I think that the person who is in a karmic relationship who's settling is nostalgically thinking of their divine counterpart, like repetitive thoughts, repetitive memories. They are deeply attached to you, reliving the past, and they can't let you go. And they want to compromise. They want a mutual understanding between you, but they're in a relationship that they can't seem to get themselves out of. So, the world. We're going to go to the world, okay? Destruction. Yeah, that expansion, destiny. You guys are destined to be together, and divine, the world, the universe is going to step in and create destruction with that karmic relationship, with that relationship that you've settled for. My divine femmes or masculines, whichever one, masculine, both. It could be both of you. You guys could both be in a karmic situation. But I feel like right now, the divine, it really doesn't matter. Somebody's in a karmic situation, and that is going to come to a destruction because it's not meant to be. And so, yeah, maybe the divine masculine is finding themselves at a crossroads right now. And I think they're searching for you, my divine feminine. But you're tangled in a karmic situation that you need to let go of. And it could be flip-flopped. It could be reversed. Okay? It doesn't, just take it as it resonates. But there's a situation here, a karmic relationship that needs to be let go of. And when you take that risk, it's going to change the vibration of this situation. You're going to be stuck at a crossroads, but it's going to create this awakening. All right, tell me about the universe card. Cycles. Yeah, this cycle needs to be closed out, guys. It says momentum, force, life cycles. Stay grounded in the now. Yeah, I think whoever is holding on to that karmic relationship, it's part of a cycle. You're so used to it, right? That it's not even phasing you right now. Like, you're just so used to being in that cycle that you don't even know it's a cycle. And so that's why the universe and the world is going to have to step in and create destruction. It's like it's going to have to be ripped away from you. You're going to be forced to be at a crossroads because you can't make a decision, because you can't change this cycle. And so the universe is going to step in and help you cut this cycle out. All right. And that's for whoever I'm talking to. If it's not you, then it's your person. And this is part of the sacred journey. This is part of self-discovery. Like, you can't write this. It's just about understanding who you truly are and discovering yourself. And realizing that you are the one that's creating this cycle. So when the universe steps in and cuts that shit out, you're going to have to really take a look at yourself and the situation and come to terms with it. That's when you're going to learn, because apparently you're choosing to stay in a situation, to settle in a situation that you're not wholeheartedly there for because you're afraid of losing control. And that, if it's not you, it's your person. All right. Wow. All right. It's time to appreciate and be grateful for the things that you have, for the person that you've become, for the strength and the wisdom that you've gained through this sacred journey. Yeah. Because there's been past hurt here. Heartache, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. You felt abandoned, you felt lonely, you felt lost. But it helped you find the divine within you. And so this is the sacred journey. And so it's time for you to appreciate that journey and everything that you've learned along the way, but also your twin whether it's divine masculine or feminine, is finally awakening to the connection and is finally appreciating you. They finally see the blessings of this relationship, where maybe in the past they took it for granted. So you might be receiving an apology soon, if you haven't already. Are you ready to forgive? You're gonna receive an apology because they finally appreciate everything that they've done or you've done for them. Are you ready to forgive them? Can you forgive and forget? Tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. Can you let go of the past and forgive? Divine feminine, this is either you seeking your soulmate, your divine masculine, or your divine masculine seeking you. So this is either you needing to forgive your divine feminine or my divine feminine needing to forgive their divine masculine. But that forgiveness is what's going to bring transformation. This is reconciliation. This is breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. And community, friendship, fun, a light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. And so with this community card, I feel like it's like when you forgive, because they've come into this appreciation of you, they're going to want to come back and apologize for their behavior. When you forgive, I feel like the divine feminine, whether you're on the forgiving end or the receiving end, will be transformed through this act of forgiveness. Whatever side you're on, there's going to be a transformation for both of you, but especially for the divine feminine, because this forgiveness is a huge thing. So if this is you forgiving your divine masculine, my divine feminine, because they're coming in to apologize, this is going to create a huge transformation in your connection and your union. And it's this feeling. They're looking at you, they know you're in a relationship, and they're like, okay, well, you've moved on. What am I going to do about it? I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Like I saw, they're nostalgically thinking about you, even if they're in a relationship. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. And that's confirmation that this person, whoever the divine masculine, took a pause because they were in denial and walked away. And they're probably the ones that are, well, yeah, with the divine masculine, these two cards are together at a crossroads right now. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. That could be you or your person. Because obviously there were hurt feelings here. Someone walked away. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. You see, there's definitely somebody here in a karmic situation. And maybe that's why, because like I said, over here for the divine feminine, they settled because it was more somebody who was suited to fit the dynamics of their family, right? Whereas your divine counterpart may be completely out of that realm. And so it's like you settled for a karmic relationship that you need to let go of because of family and beliefs. And your person's probably like, what the fuck? All right. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Someone's spying on someone. You guys could both be doing the same. Even if you're in a relationship. All right. Any more messages? Just one? Two? Okay. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. Denial, separation, pause, awakening. World, expand with masculine and destruction. It's like they have been avoiding this so hard from the universe, this expansion, because that's what you brought. But guess what? Even when they walked away, guess what happened? Destruction and the awakening. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Aw. So even if they're with someone else, they're probably still thinking about you. Not probably, they are. All right. So messages from Spirit. A fiery climax approaches. Are you ready? What do you need to release? A karmic partner? Beliefs? Past behaviors? The answers you need are coming. Didn't it say in spring for someone? For the Divine Feminine? Nothing is yet set in stone. And ain't that the truth? Oh. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yep. Like, and it's funny because I feel like Divine Femme more on the spiritual, Divine Masculine more on the practicality side. So literally it's about y'all merging your worlds together, you know, instead of competitively battling each other, you know, oh, we're different. I'm spiritual and you can't see my side, and I'm from the material world and you can't see my side. It's like, teach each other. Oh, I can help you with the material world. You don't know about the practicality? I can teach you practicality. I can teach you finances. I can teach you this. I can teach you how to bring these tangible things to your spiritual world. Cool. I can help you bring spirituality to your physical world. This is a perfect partnership. I teach you, you teach me. I mean, that's how I see it, right? Why not teach each other? Balance out spirituality and practicality. One of you is on the side more than the other. Why not help each other out? All right, guys. That's it for today. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Lots of love and light. My hair is going crazy and whatever. If you liked, drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please comment below. Let me know what's going on in your situation. Let me know if you would like a personal read. I can do personal reads. I do Akashic records. I do Reiki. I teach yoga, meditation, breathing. I sell oils. If you have any kind of ailments, pain, digestion, anxiety, stress, sleep problems, anything, any kind of issues, ailments, sufferings, you let me know. I can help you out. Just message me, shoot me an email, or check me out on my Instagram page, jessica.rov as in Victor, IRA, Jessica Rovira. And yeah, let's keep in touch. Until next time, namaste.